Shalom. For the first, we'll give our praise, glory, and honor to you. How about Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harakah Kodash Bakatham. Give honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to our Akim across the globe. Pushing the word of truth and sincerity, I want to say Shalom. So that now from the Great Millstone Camp of Columbus with a little walk and talk. Going into Ezekiel 2 and 10. So let me turn off this. Forgot I had it on. I don't see it. There we go. Salakia. Just going to the times that we're in, man. We're into the end times. The Bible, these scriptures tell you exactly what's going to happen. All right, but you got to be in the spirit to read it, and to be in the spirit, you have to have the spirit of understanding to decipher the parables and the dark sayings of what's to come to America, man. All right, just to give a little backdrop, man. Chicago has created these camps for these immigrants. New York has, I believe, 500,000 or 50,000 immigrants coming in from all across the world. All right, not just those south of the border, but they're coming in from all type of other countries, man. And this place is right for the pickings. All right, they're coming here to get their judgment. All right, because the 2/3, all right, of Israel, which consists of the Native Americans, the Latinos, the Negroes, are coming here to America to receive a judgment. All right, whether it be for salvation, but 2/3 are going to get destruction. Okay, we must keep teaching this, preaching this, and bringing it out, because these times are ahead. All right. And you're starting to see the impact between the so-called the local residents and the so-called immigrants, man. All right, which we're all immigrants except for the natives. Esau, Edom, the white man, he's definitely an immigrant. But we're gonna get to the scriptures. We're gonna get Ezekiel 2:1. And he said, "Know unto me, son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me, and the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me." All right, this is an angel. And he said unto me, "Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even until this day." See, our job is to go tell Israel their transgressions, man. How they are on the wrong side of the Lord at the moment. How these curses are clinging to us and overtaking us. Okay, and that there's going to be more violent and rough times coming ahead, man. All right, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send them unto them. Thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. And that's what we've done, man. All right, you hate us because we're coming out the Bible. We're reading scriptures and interpreting and breaking down scriptures that you've never heard, that you were never taught. All right, we're speaking things that are in the scriptures that are hidden. All right, that are misinterpreted by your pastors, by these other false so-called leaders and teachers. All right, of Israel and also of the world, of the nations, man. Okay? The scriptures say, tell them whether they hear, or let me say it, and whether they hear, and whether they will hear, or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Yet shall they know that there have been a prophet among them. Right? Because the things that we're saying, things that we're professing, the things that we're teaching and bringing out are coming to pass, man. All right? You're starting to see the beginning of World War III, which we're already in it, but you're starting to see the effects and the coming together of the other nations, man. All right, you're seeing the fall of the dollar. All right, you're seeing the neighbor against neighbor, man. Okay. All right, the mark of the beast, the MOTB, which is the RFID microchip, is here. All right, and our people of the land must know that that mark of the beast is going to be the last draw for this white man to put that mark in you, man, to put that chip in you. All right? And whether you want to ignore it, whether you want to put your head in the sand, You want to fatten your ears up, put the pillow over your head, and dug up under the cover. Hey, it's not going to stop the prophecies of Yahweh Shai from coming to pass. Verse 7, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, though briars and thorns be with thee, thou dost dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house, man. All right, so we're not out here to be to go out there and teach and be fearful, man. The angel of the Lord campeth around them that love, that fear him, man. All right, we're in the hoods, we're on the highways and byways, we're in places where we can be easily taken advantage of, man. You see, we know that we are sheep amongst wolves, man. That's why we're not out here to antagonize, to single out individuals. We're just out here to teach the word of Yahweh Shai. All right, and that's it, man. Okay? So y'all seen y'all sheep amongst wolves. All right? Be peaceable with many. If it lieth in you, man. And that's our job. All right, because we know these niggas are niggas, man. All right? And they'll look at any chance, any reason to lay their hands upon the saints. And thou shalt speak my words unto them. Whose words? The Lord's words, man. The words that we're speaking come from Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. For they are most rebellious, man. All right? Hey, we are the worst nation, all right? All right, right now in the eyes of the Lord, so to speak. Why? Because we're the ones that have the law, statutes, and commandments. We're the ones that had the power. We're the ones that seen the miracles the Lord has done for us, and we turned our back against him, man. You see, we were not made to be this way. We were not taught to be as these other nations, man. But yet we have followed after their ways. We have clothed unto their gods. And now look at the result of our rebelliousness. All right? So, but thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious, like the rebellious house. Open thy mouth and give and eat that I give thee. All right? So we're not like the others, man. All right? We are better than the 2/3, man. All right? You see, humbly speaking, and we're just coming out the book of Yahweh Shai. All right? We're teaching the words, the law, statutes, the commandments, the way they're supposed to be taught. You see? And we're sticking with what's written, man. Okay? And when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. All right? And what's that roll of a book? It's the scriptures, man. It's the Bible, man. All right? And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe, man. All right? Look at these words, lamentation, mourning, and woe. What? So blew that tripper now. No internet. All right. But the scripture talk about and then you think you will have life. This is John 5:39. It says, search the scriptures, for in them you think you have life, and they are they which testify of me. And you would not come to me that ye may have life. All right? You think that because you read the good of the Bible, all right, not the bitter, all right, that you can just live a life the way you want, man. But there's a bitter ending coming to this place, man. All right, if you're not coming back to Yahweh Shai, who is life, who is the fountain of life, the water, all right, then you're gonna be left out in the darkness, man. All right. Jeremiah 30:7 says, I'm gonna start at 4. Jeremiah 30:4. These are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah, the northern and southern kingdom. All right. But thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. That's part of that Lamentations. All right, that mourning. All right, that woe. Okay. Because that woe means what? Destruction. Ask ye now and see whether doth a man travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail? And all faces are turned into paleness, man. All right? Can a man give birth? All right? But they're acting like women. Why? Because they're in pain. They're in agony and anguish because of the trials and because of what the Lord had brought forth, man. All right? Which is a day that's not, there'll be a day that never before has been. Verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, man. All right, Jacob's trouble is going to be a day of lamentations, mourning and woes, man. You see? All right, so because iniquity shall abound. Sure this. Says, I don't know why I need the keyword. Matthew 24:12, it said, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. All right, you're going to see a lot of iniquity increasing, man. Are you seeing dads killing their whole families, moms killing their children, man? All right, you're seeing a lot of these family members are killing each other, man. All right, barbecuing and hiding their members in family members in basements. You see? All right. So there's 15. It's been hot. It says Second Ezra 15. Let's try to just get 15 and 15. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, there's going to be a lot of violence in these neighborhoods, man. All right, there's going to be a lot of trouble brewing in these barrios, in these hoods, man. All right, but there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard the kings nor princes. In the course of their power, in the course of their actions shall stand their power. All right, there's going to be Esau coming down with great wrath. All right, he's going to be coming down with these more draconian laws and martial laws. All right, he's going to be hauling people off in their sleep to these internment camps. All right, and they're already being built. They're already here. So a man shall desire to go into a city shall not be able, because of their pride. The city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. All right, this doesn't sound like a good time before the Lord come back, man. All right, you see, and it's gonna be increasingly getting worse, as you can see in the news, as you can see in all across the country, man. All right, it says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, and shall destroy the houses with the sword, and spoil the goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation, man. All right, there's gonna be a lot going on, man. All right, a lot of hunger, a lot of fires, a lot of famine. All right, a lot of death, a lot of blood. All right, The Lamentations 2 and 11. I'm gonna start at 11. Lamentations 2 and 11. Mine eyes do fail with tears. My bowels are troubled. My liver is poured upon the earth for the destruction of the daughter of my people, because the children and the sucklings swoon in the streets of the city. And you go to the word swoon, it means to faint, man. All right? Your children are going to be dying of starvation, man. They say to their mothers, where's corn and wine? When they swooned as the wounded in the streets of the city, when their soul was poured out into their mother's bosom, man. All right, they're going to be dying of starvation. They're going to be asking them out, hey, where's the food? You know, where's the milk? You know, where's the water? All right, and they're going to be dying in the arms of you nigger women, man, and you two-thirds reprobates, man. You see? So what thing shall I take to witness? What thing shall I take to witness for thee? What thing shall I liken to thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin daughter of Zion? For thy breach is great, like the sea. Who can heal thee? Only the Lord, man. All right, we have been so far gone for putting our minds on our Lord. Hey, this is the end. This is the end for our people, man. Lamentation, mourning, and woes, man. Says thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered thy iniquity to turn away thy captivity, but have seen for thee false burdens and causes for banishments, man. See, our people, the leader of our people, cause thee to err. And not only Esau, man, but our own people will prophesy that the Lord won't do good nor evil, man. That they prophesy that nothing was going to happen, that there is no Jacob's trouble, that there is not going to be any famine, all right? But the Bible say otherwise, man. You see? You see? So that Jacob's trouble, man, is going to be extra for Jake, man. You see? All right, so you can read the Bible and think about the pleasant things the Lord. Oh, the Lord nailed the laws to the cross. All right, I'm washing the blood and saved, signified, and filled with the Holy, you know. I don't got to wear no beard. I ain't got to stop eating pork. I ain't got to stop committing adultery, celebrating Christmas and Easter, man. But yet the Lord requires that which is past, man. The Lord's going to punish you for your iniquities. All right? So that one said, call halal, Yahweh me, I was shy. Double honor to the apostles and the elder great millstone. Until next time, Shalom and a Bible bar.